guys, so after the third time I'm trying to record this, hopefully this one works out. So I just want to do like a little bit of a hand movement video, just a little bit of talking with you, just talking about like where I'm at the moment, emotionally and mentally. I'm kind of over it. It's just a lot of bad things have been going on one after the other, to the point where I'm kind of getting like pretty sad. It kind of reminds me of a little, like, I think everybody goes through depression, you know? But what I want to talk about today is why. Like, why things happen to you. You may not understand it at the moment. You may think, why? I don't deserve it. What did I do? This isn't fair. And you just start blaming yourself. And you try to find excuses to justify the things that are happening around you. And honestly, like what I'm going through right now, I might not know it right at the moment, but I know it's going to help me grow as a person. I'm a very emotional person. I cry so easily. I let my anger get the best of me. You know, I'm not a perfect person. I have a lot of things to work on, and I feel like everything that has happened is because of that. It's because I'm just emotional, you know, like I need to work on it. And so far, you know, the past month and a half, I've just been focusing on myself, trying to better myself. But at the same time, while doing that, and all these bad things going on still, it gets you tired. It gets you tired of going and wanting to, you know, keep trying. But like when I went to therapy, I went to therapy once because my doctor told me to go because I lost a lot of weight. I was weighing like 96, 97 pounds. And she asked me why wasn't I eating, if it was because I was sad. And I said, I think so. I kind of broke down and I just told her how empty I felt and how this emptiness was literally just eating me up. No matter what I did, at the end of the day, the void was still there. So right away she wrote down like a referral for a psychiatrist. So I quickly went, and within a minute or so she prescribed me pills, and she asked me if I was willing to take them, and I said okay. And in the papers she wrote severely depressed. And I don't know, that just it didn't help going to therapy. I took the pills against my mother's wishes, and I can see why people get addicted to them, and I can see why people become dependent on them. It's such a fake it's such a fake happiness that, like, when you're not on the pill, it makes you miss the happiness even more. And I'm not really, you know, like, I knew that was bad, and I knew that wasn't good, and I knew that wasn't even going to benefit me in the long run, because what is a pill going to do? Yeah, I'm going to get the pill, and then what? I need stronger pills, right? And then another pill. And then eventually it's just going to go out through my whole life, and what's my liver? What's going to happen to my liver, you know? It's going to be medication after medication after medication, all for what? Just to fill in a void that's not going to be filled in by anything in this world. I finally gave in, and I'm a pretty spiritual person, and I believe in God. I spoke, I would speak to him, and I got to the point where I don't know. I just broke down, asked for forgiveness, and I asked to fill me up because honestly, I got to the point where I didn't want to kill myself, and I wanted to just drive my car out the highway or something, you know? It got to that point, and I don't know, you know? God is amazing. Something happened that night that I felt overfilled with love and joy and affection. And ever since then, every time I get sad, every time I feel the depression, let's say this is depression, I'm like halfway right here. I'm like literally should I get on, like on the verge of depression? But the thing that's holding me back is me remembering that day. How I was saved. And honestly, like I said, everything happens for a reason. What I went through back then made me stronger. And all these negative things that are happening in my life at the moment are just going to make me stronger. And for you, I know some people don't believe in God, which is fine. I respect everyone's beliefs. Some people find it in, what's it called? Yoga, or they find happiness in yoga, or I don't know, cosplay, or, you know, you could find happiness in a lot of things, but I couldn't find my happiness in the world, the things the world provided me. I was only filled by His love. It's crazy because I see a lot of, like, a big spike in depression in youth. People my age, 23, 22, 21, all the way to 8, 7 years old, taking their lives. And it sucks because of life is so precious. And there's so much in this world for us to just think that there is nothing after we die. There is just too much in this world. There's too much that we work for. Every day we wake up and we live and we work. For what? Just for there to be pitch blackness in the end? I don't think so. This world has so many secrets that we have yet to discover. I mean, I even believe in aliens. I know there's aliens out there. I know we're not the only creation God made. And another thing that helped me out is YouTube. Like, I don't have one girlfriend. She's basically my only friend. Her name is Kimmy. And I don't see her as often as I want because she lives in Whittier and I live by Compton. And with traffic, it's like an hour with traffic. And since I'm not really working at the moment, I don't feel good going out without money. And she's the only person that I get to talk to. But since I don't see her, I don't really talk to anybody. So it just feels nice talking to YouTube, even though you guys are all strangers. But we're all connected. We're all connected, you know? We're all humans. We all feel things. We all go through depression. We all go through bad things. We all go through stress. you know. So cute. But I want to end this video in a light note. If you're going through anything that's bothering you, that's messing with your happiness, I want you to think about it. And I know you're wondering, why am I going to think about things that make me unhappy that aren't helping me? You have to think about it. You can't just ignore it and put it away in the back of your head. That's not how life works, you know. I'm not gonna get a bill and then just stash it in my back drawer and it's gonna go away. No, the bill is still gonna be there, and it's gonna keep on growing and stack up. Same thing with problems. You can't just put them aside. You can't. You have to deal with them head on, and that's what makes you a bigger person. That's what helps you grow as a person. So, I want you to think about the negative thoughts. And think about how it started. How this problem started. I want to pluck them out, because you're worth more than what these thoughts tell you. Someone called you ugly, you're beautiful. Someone called you poor, you're rich. Someone tells you you're better off dead. No. You were given life, you were given a purpose. Everyone was given a purpose in this life. And it's up to you to figure out that purpose. You cannot just give up. There's a lot of things in life that we should look forward to. Getting school done, meeting someone, having a family, retiring, being wealthy, being able to support yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, this whole shebang with Trump kind of worsens things, and also with Australia and cheese. There's just a lot of bad things happening in this world, and it happens every day. Bad things happen every day, but it's just insane. Like starting off the new year with Trump doing that, and what is it, Iran, and then the fire in Australia, and it's crazy because Australia is basically this. I seen a size comparison of Australia to the US. It's kind of basically somewhat the same. And to think it's all on fire at the moment. How many animals have died? It just sucks because, it doesn't help, the things around. And I heard, I think in TED Talks, no, a long time ago, I used to watch this girl, Ihas Cupquake. I used to watch her Minecraft Oasis. And she was talking about TED Talks and how she said how the news, she was watching TED Talks and how they were talking about how the news, I know the news sounds like an okay thing, but it's honestly it just gets you depressed. It just gets you sad. Because what happens in the news? The only thing that shows up in the news are bad things. But very, very rarely would they focus on the good things. So, 3 people died, 2 people died. Oh, there was a volcanic eruption, 4 people are missing, blah, blah, blah. Earthquakes, so many people died, a murder, a shooting, a school shooting. And what happens? What happens in the end? All you think about is all the bad things. Like, the news just gets you depressed. And it's the whole point of the news is to be informed about what's happening on the earth. But damn, when I hop on Twitter and I go to my news, jeez, I guess just start scrolling, and then I see boom, and then I just you can't get away from the news. It's there, and it's very powerful. But it's sadly it's life. When the fires were happening here in California, we thought it was kind of never going to end, but it did eventually, and it worries me even more because Australia's fires are way more stronger, and jeez, it honestly looks like hell in there. And it saddens me because of all the animals and all the people that are misplaced, all the people that are missing, all the people that have died. We should take a moment of silence and respect towards those who have died, and the soldiers that are on their way to Iran for who knows what. And I know most of you guys probably aren't religious at all, but let's try to send our positive thoughts and our prayers towards them, because they really, really need it. Okay, well, I'm already pretty sad. I made myself even sadder. But like I said, it's just a little phase. You will grow from it. You won't go back into that spot that you were in, because you learn from it. And yeah, I try to upload. It's just very hard because, like I said, this is my third time trying to record this, and it's because people just keep on coming in or making noises, or my dogs keep making noises. It's just ridiculous trying to make a video. The Fallout one, I haven't forgotten about that one. And another YouTube viewer sent me, I believe, latex small gloves. I think they got delivered already. So, probably new video soon. We'll see. Alright, bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. I just wanted to talk, honestly. Just wanted to talk.